Hi, and welcome back to another episode of This Show Sucks, a show where we couldn't help but wonder, does this show fucking suck? My name is Deanna Ortiz, and I'm here with my co-host, Jonah Jurkens.
Hello, Deanna. How are you?
I swore really quick, really early on.
You swore already?
I said fucking sucks.
Oh, you swore so much I didn't even pick up it up at all.
Because I do hate this show.
Still?
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna fuck over your. I swore now too. Oh no! I feel like you're gonna have a whole new love for the show, and by the end, you're gonna love it. And then we're gonna have to change the name of the podcast.
It's interesting to see. Yeah, we'll just take the question mark out of the title.
Yeah, right. Right.
It's interesting to see your and Austin's reception to the show, because I feel like you guys have kind of like a very open stance. That's like you're accepting of it all.
Yeah, I think I'm more surprised at Austin's. I didn't realize that. I feel like Austin's like loving the show more than I thought.
I like the topics being brought up in it.
Yeah.
And then how they kind of answer it in 4 different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to keep that up.
Yeah.
Because they've already burned through a lot. So
Yeah.
I like the next episode, which we've seen already.
Yeah.
I don't like, and I'm worried that this is the start of me not liking.
That's such a good point, because they're running through a lot in the first season to be like, this is what it is. And then as the seasons go on, it just kind of they become a parody of themselves, of, you know, because it takes off and everyone's like, oh, this is so Samantha, this is so Miranda. It just becomes like that heightened to like 1 million.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still talking about sex, but it's not nearly as structured as this. But this is we're just in the first season. We haven't even gotten to the second season yet. So who cares?
It's kind of like Entourage.
Never seen it.
Oh, okay.
Does it suck?
I personally like the show, but it definitely like every season's the exact same.
Yeah.
Like it's the same problems. They always answer it.
Okay.
Like it's the same same stereotypes of each
they have
character
the formula.
as well.
They do.
Yeah, which I think Entourage is probably like boy Sex in the City.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yeah. Did we talk about that last episode?
We did talk about Entourage last episode.
We did.
I think just in terms of the we talked about last episode was if you'll jump into a series mid-season.
Right.
And then you talked about Entourage.
Yeah.
And doing that.
You know, it's funny that made me jump into Curb Your Enthusiasm mid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Had you never seen it before?
No, I've seen it before, but like I just jumped in halfway through.
Yeah.
So I kind of forgot because I haven't watched it in a long time. It was good.
And you're like, oh, my friends are still here waiting for me.
Yeah. Oh my God. They're a little bit
oh,
older.
they're still here.
Right.
I think I was watching Cheers, and you just like, I mean, that's the show that like started that. Like they have the equation. We just plug these things in.
Yeah.
Norm is here. We solve it. The end.
You know what I really love though about, which I'm kind of excited about Second City that's going to happen, is that when a show takes like a 5-year break or however long break and then you come back and they're older.
Oh yeah.
Because that happens with Larry David a lot, where like season 8 ends and then it's like a 4-year difference and season 9 comes. But he's at that age where you can really tell he's getting older, and you're like, whoa, okay.
What happened?
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like the next day. So that's my question. So by the way, I've lost my. I'm going to mention it.
Okay.
Lost my voice a little bit, so my voice is a little gone today.
And I told Jonah not to bring it up.
You said not to bring up a certain part of it. I was just going to say I did lose my voice. So sorry if I sound
screaming at me.
Yeah, I know.
Before we started
Well, if you would just fucking get my dinner right, I wouldn't have to fucking. And right now I'm raising my hand right now. Yet again.
Don't get me started.
Yet again.
Okay, what were you going to talk about? Sarah Michelle Gellar looking old?
What?
What were you going to say about
Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Oh, sorry, Sarah Jessica Parker. Where did that come from?
Where did that come from?
I have no idea.
Do you think that Sarah Michelle Gellar looks old now?
No, I think she looks gorgeous.
Okay.
Sarah Michelle Gellar, I love.
What do you think about their relationship?
I think it's real.
Is it Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think it's real.
You think so? It feels like it, because they kind of like stepped away from acting.
To like raise their kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, and now they're back a little bit and they're still like
having fun?
Yeah.
Right.
I think both of them great.
Are you going to watch the new, I know what you did last summer?
No, because I didn't even watch the first one.
You never saw the first one?
No, I don't really want to see scary.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think
it's more like thrilling. You think Scream's scary?
I didn't watch it, but I know the ending.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is important because I'm gonna have to bring this up later. Did you see the new It movie in that show?
God, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
The Return to Derry?
Not the show. That's a show.
Oh, the movie.
The movie from like 8 years ago.
No, I did not.
Okay.
Where they have like the little kids playing them, and Bill Hader's in it?
He's in the second. He's in part 2. But yes,
I didn't see it.
Okay.
Why?
Well, one of the guest characters looks exactly like It, with the mouth.
Oh,
Like the Skarsgård mouth thing. Like
I
was
didn't
like,
clock that.
that's all I could see.
I did not clock that.
Mhm.
I thought you were going to make a Scooby-Doo reference because Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr.
Never
and
saw it.
Matthew Lillard are all in Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I know. And I love
Okay.
Matthew Lillard. That was one of the guys I put like all my money on. I'm like, that guy's gonna be a star.
Yeah.
And never became a star. And it's very
Sad.
frustrating. But when he pops up from time to time,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, hell
He
yeah.
was in Good Girls. He played
Oh, really?
the husband to Christina Hendricks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I see him and I'm just like, Shaggy's here.
Should've
You
been
know
a
what,
star.
randomly, I always think I relate him to Scooby-Doo and Without a Paddle. And I don't even know if I've seen that movie, but it is so in my, and it wasn't even like a big movie.
No.
It was just a movie.
But that was during a time when like Dax Shepard was like huge and Seth Green was like huge.
Yes. Yeah.
So you're just like all these people together and Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
And movie is not good.
Well, maybe that's why he didn't get so popular is because they were already those types of people. You know?
Yeah, and I think he just kind of had some bombs too.
Mm.
Because what was he? Was he in Supernova? No,
I
he was in like he was in like a sci-fi film, I think, that didn't do well.
I have no idea.
Right?
Could-
Austin?
I'm not a Matthew Lillard.
My only
No,
You're not a big
references are
Matthew Lillard fan?
Scooby-Doo
Okay.
and Without a Paddle.
Tarantino hates him.
Really?
Oh, I thought that's why you guys were talking about him.
No.
I was looking up the facts for the day.
Did he just, is that who he
Tarantino's-
also dragged?
Yeah, Tarantino's been on a roll of dragging people. He
I love
dragged
that.
Paul Dano and There Will Be Blood for no reason.
Really?
Paul Dano is like very talented.
But it
Yeah.
also made-
And also like kind of, he just does his thing and he goes away. Like that's it.
Yeah, then he also dragged Matthew Lillard. And, like he kind of said in passing, he's like, yeah, the actors back in the 2000s, like Matthew Lillard, and he said another guy
Oh, nice.
who just can't act. And, like he just started going on about how they're just like star. And then Matthew Lillard's like, well, that hurt my feelings a little, but
Yeah.
all right.
I guess whatever.
Yeah.
I guess
Also-
I mean like yeah, Matthew Lillard's not like an Oscar actor.
Yeah.
no,
sure,
but he's like
but,
super
like-
charming.
But I'm like,
Yeah.
just let him be.
Yeah.
He's just trying to do Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh, he's in that.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like
Okay.
this. Yeah, him and Josh Hutcherson are rolling
Okay.
that right now.
Okay.
So he's got another renaissance for him because those are big money.
I liked him in Wicker Park. You ever see Wicker Park?
Wicker Park.
Yeah.
Is he in that movie?
Yeah, he
and
plays the best friend.
Josh Hartnett.
And Josh Hartnett. All of us together.
Delicious.
Take place in Chicago.
Well, okay, before we... it does.
Ah,
It
Wicker
does. in Wicker
Park.
Park.
What was the other movie that took place on the L? It was like a rom-com. JC Chazé maybe was in it.
Risky business.
No. It was like literally like off the L. It was like a Chicago
Yeah,
rom-com. I'll be.
yeah.
I have to take to the webs.
JC
JC Chazé, is that random?
blowing up. Were they blowing up his love?
I
That's a
love
song.
that song. JC Chazé should have been the star. He should have been the star, and instead JT was. JC
JT's
can
more
sing.
JT's more talented.
JC can fucking sing.
I'm not saying he can't, but he's just like goofy.
but
and
JT has more charisma, and also, I
Yeah.
mean, he's
funny.
he's more handsome by like this much. I think back in NSYNC days.
JC's hotter than Justin.
You
back
think?
then. I think back then.
I think, and also Justin Timberlake had like the Disney effect,
Yeah.
but off.
Wing Commander.
Wing Commander.
That's it. I was like, what's that movie? Where
Yeah.
it started to come and then it left.
Video game movie, I believe.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Wing Commander's a
Yes.
game.
Yes.
Okay.
It's based off a game.
Okay, well, Deanna looks that up. Do you want to, Austin, do you want to tell us about July 26, 1998?
Yeah, big thing. Sorry, it's another sports thing, but this one's a little more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
July 26, 1988, a tragic accident occurred during a race at Michigan Speedway, resulting in multiple injuries and fatalities.
Oh,
The incident raised concerns about safety regulations in motorsports and led to discussions on improving track safety. Apparently, it was like crowd members.
Really?
I think it was I just researched it now.
Yeah.
But I've seen a video of like a tire flying into the crowd, and I think it
Yeah.
was that one.
I think that inspired a good Dane Cook bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The number one song is "The Boy's Mine" by Brandy and Monica.
Fucking great song.
Jonah loves it. And
One of my
then-
favorites.
You want to guess what the number one movie is? It just released this weekend. When this episode
Is it
came out.
Scream?
No,
Kill Bill.
Okay.
no, it is.
I don't-
No, I meant like this weekend in terms of like in 1998.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
you meant no. Okay,
Sorry.
never mind. Sorry.
It is Saving Private Ryan.
Oh,
Opens
okay.
big and rules the box office for 3 weeks. Can you imagine a movie like that nowadays
Yeah.
running for 3 weeks like that?
Oh my god, incredible.
Well, I mean, 1917 did pretty well.
Not for 3 weeks at number one. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
it opened number one.
You don't think it opened at number one?
No, I think
God,
it was something else.
1917, great movie.
Yeah, great movie.
How'd they do that in one shot?
Yeah, how did they do
How did
that?
they do that?
How'd they do that? Wait, they're
Did
crazy.
you figure
Another
out what
movie
JC?
Tarantino-
I did not. I will not be able to figure it out.
Okay.
I have to really take a
There
deep
is a movie
dive.
called On the Line.
On the Line. I was thinking of On the L.
No, I think it's called On the Line.
On the Line.
Right. That was back when like they're like, oh, Cisco can beat a movie. You're like, yeah, he's a good actor. No, he's not. Usher. No, he's not.
Oh, Usher was in the movie too?
No, there's all these different movies where they're like, yeah, these like pop stars can
It was Lance Bass and Joey Fatone. I
be.
was close.
Was it On the Line?
Yeah, and of course I loved that movie because
course you did.
I was a Lance girl through and through.
Yeah.
I've never been more sad in my life than when Lance Bass came out of the closet and when Heath Ledger died. I was like,
Really?
this is a personal attack.
Yeah. He looks fantastic. He hasn't aged at all.
Yes.
Lance Bass?
Yes.
Lance Bass?
Lance Bass.
Lance
Is that
Bass.
about that bass?
Chris Kirkpatrick didn't age well.
Oh, dude. I saw him in Nashville. It was like a nostalgic concert and Chris Kirkpatrick hosted and he broke his arm so it was in a sling and he did the bye 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 dance I felt bad for him. Like, you know, he was like, but also I'll say it, Chris Kirkpatrick can sing. Like it was crazy because I was like, oh my God, he never had his like, you know,
like moment
because he was surrounded by everybody else. But like there was a reason that he's in the band. There's a reason why Kevin is in fucking Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
It's because he has long, silky hair.
I wonder why Nick Carter never had a bigger career.
I think he was just really fucked up.
He's really fucked up. Did you watch that documentary?
The House of Carters?
Yeah.
No.
You knew about it.
Yeah.
It's interesting that you knew exactly what I was talking about, but you haven't seen it.
I know. Yes. That's half of the movies that you tell me are things that I know, but no, it's very sad.
I dated a girl that danced for Aaron Carter.
Oh.
And this is when he like wasn't doing well. And they would have to like go to the bus to like wake him up to go like, you're on in 10 minutes. Like he was just be so fucked
And what,
up.
in his 20s?
Must have been. Yeah. Because this was early aughts, I think.
Jonah wanted to brag that he was dating a dancer.
No, I've said that before in here.
Okay. Lance Bass.
I'm just reminding you about it.
He's in this movie, came out 2001. I have to stream it the second I get home. He has everything going for him, but his lifelong lack of confidence keeps him from getting recognizing in love and happiness. And I want you to take one guess on who the girl is.
Kristen Dunst.
No.
I know. I think I do know who it is. I think isn't it Mrs. Joan Hart?
No.
Oh.
It's one of those like early 2000 actresses.
Who is it?
Though. Emmanuel Shirky?
Who the hell's that? I have no idea who that is.
Are you serious?
The girl.
You know who this is?
Oh, the girl from Entourage.
Shut the fuck up.
It comes around.
If she's from Entourage, I
believe it is.
She
It's
is. Yeah,
Sloane.
she's from Entourage. Yeah.
Wow. She's dating E.
We did it. We did it. We did a Herald.
We did. Yeah, we did a whole Herald. We did all 3 beats and all back to it.
Speaking of 3, let's get into this episode.
Whoa.
Wow, she's a star.
I can't do that.
We're in episode 8 right now, and it's called Three's a Crowd. So this is the threesome episode. I'm glad we're getting this out of the way.
Why?
Jonah, have you ever had a threesome? I'm kidding. That would be so crazy. That would be
Ask
so
him.
That would be so. Austin, you said I need to ask more questions.
Okay, well, sorry.
Yeah, you gotta ask him.
No, have you?
No, have you?
No, have you?
No.
No, have you?
No.
No.
But have you?
No, have you?
I feel like we're the Spider-Man.
Yeah, all pointed. Well, I already know the answer on Austin.
Yeah, Austin.
This little guy.
That's why he loves Sex and the City so much.
Because he's like, this is my life.
Samantha.
This is everything I've done.
It's interesting to see. 'Cause,
You're Samantha.
I've had opinions on a lot of these things,
Yeah.
and I've never really met people who I can talk to about them. So it's interesting seeing like, oh, there's someone with my like, how are they handling it? I know I like seeing.
You can
the
talk to
different
us
angles.
about anything.
You can talk to us about anything, Austin. We're here for you.
Jonah does his classic eye roll. Go ahead and do it.
Huh?
Go ahead, do your classic eye roll.
I don't
Wait,
fucking
what's
do eye roll.
this? Do it to the do it to your camera. There.
Oh. It's the Diggy eye roll from The Bachelor.
Diddy?
Diggy.
Oh, sorry.
Diggy.
Bleep that out. No.
D-I-G-G-Y, which is the greatest eye roll of all time. I'll show it to you later. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
It's a good one. Okay, so show starts.
Yes.
Right? And we find out that Charlotte is in love with Jack. Jack is the one that looks like it.
Oh my God. Yes.
He has the craziest like whatever.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I watched that. That's
Skarsgård.
the second you just that's great. And I feel bad for Charlotte. She only wants she wants to be in love so badly,
Right.
and like every guy she meets, she's ready to like give all of it to this guy. I feel like every episode where like Charlotte meets the guy that she's gonna marry.
Well, isn't that what she is? She's like the
hopeless romantic.
So my question to you that we were pre-podcast, we were talking about this. How much time is supposed to be in between these fucking episodes? Because when we always check in, it's like, oh, this girl's in love. I go, how, for a week? Like, I don't understand that. Like, and then also we'll talk about Big Two. It's like, well, we're sleeping together now. It's like where she stays over. I'm like, how much time has passed?
Honestly, I would say like a couple of weeks.
Is it?
I think that's what it is. And also I think it's that, I mean, for Big and Carrie for sure. I also think they're doing that with Charlotte to be like, she goes from 0 to 100. That like she falls hard immediately.
Yeah.
But also she doesn't really get that upset with like breakups.
Right.
She's just like, well, back to another one.
I just don't feel like anybody, I know this is the big city. right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, God forbid that we're in Chicago, but I don't feel like people have these many relationships in such a short period of time.
No fucking way.
It's like when they did with Friends, where they found out that like, what was it, like Rachel had like throughout the course of the show, she had like, not Rachel, Rachel, she had like 200 boyfriends or whatever.
Oh wow, I didn't.
Well,
see
they're
that.
just like,
That's
Rachel's
funny.
body count's like 300.
Amazing.
It's like really just
That's
over the
so
course
funny.
of those 10 years.
I gotta find that. But also, this is way back. Do you remember the first episode where it starts on this woman from London who meets this guy, and they like after 2 weeks of seeing each other, they're like looking at apartments together.
Yeah, right.
It's just it feels so fake and movie like.
Yeah.
That like I guess we just have to lean into like sure this is happening. I guess.
Yeah.
Charlotte's in love again. If this was my fucking friend and she came to brunch with us and she was like, I met the guy I'm gonna marry for like the 20th time, I'd be like, she needs to be committed.
Right.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's too much emotional labor for one person.
Too much. Right. And also it's like, okay, so
That's not love.
it's 2 weeks. They go to 48 parties together in 2 weeks. That's impossible.
These
How much
bitches-
time give me 2 weeks later. Tell me that. Or
These
like,
bitches love to go to parties.
right.
And maybe they're going to galas, they're going to fundraisers.
So they age, 100 years within this whole season? What is happening?
they're witches. That's
The
the
show
reveal.
is written not to be watched back to back, I feel like.
Oh yeah.
I think they are
They're
like
all
little
standalones.
short films, basically.
Yeah.
Because it does always start like, yeah, she's been dating this guy for a couple weeks. And
Yeah.
I'm like, man, how often do you publish your article? Because I
Oh.
understand it's through her
Yeah.
article.
That's a great point.
How often
Yeah.
is that? Is that a monthly
That's a
column?
monthly column.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
so
that makes a little more sense.
Let's say that.
It's a monthly column, right?
Oh, if
Do we find out?
is there
I don't know. She doesn't fucking work. We never see
There
her
was 12
working.
episodes.
There's 12 episodes. That'd be a whole year of.
Did we crack the code?
And then, yeah, if next season starts and she says she's like, what, 33 now? How old is she in this? 32? 31?
33, I think.
Oh, okay. So if she says she's 34 or whatever in the next one,
Okay.
I'm going to be like, whoa.
Well, what's crazy about that is that her character's aging faster than she is. So it's kind
She's
of
going to
like
look really
it's
good.
just gonna look-
Wow. Okay.
she's like, oh, it's like I'm a Benjamin Button type thing.
Yeah, Benjamin Button.
Or they actually do the makeup to make her look.
Oh my
old.
god!
Yeah.
Oh, I died.
Yeah.
Well, let's say that. Let's say a month because that makes a
Okay.
little bit more sense, especially in terms of Charlotte because she's going to all these galas, and I do think that Charlotte is booked and busy. I think that
Yes.
she goes out most nights of the week to like these events, but also like I would love to take a look in their closet. They're always at fancy events where they have like great dresses on, and I'm like, where did you get that? Like
Right.
the amount of stress I have to find a dress for a wedding that's happening in like a year. I'm like, wow, what am I gonna do?
Do you think that maybe one of the girls secretly started Rent the Runway?
Oh, if anyone was to start Rent the Runway, it would be Charlotte.
Yeah,
I think.
probably.
Yeah.
Did you hear where they met? What bar they met at?
No.
Epstein Bar.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm pretty sure
you
I
wrote
heard.
that down.
Did you hear that, Austin?
No, I didn't.
Where they go, yeah, Charlotte and Jack, they fell in love at Epstein Bar, and I was like, what? And I was like, oh my god.
Okay. And Jonah's like, okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, and I was like,
Jack is in the Epstein files?
I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna list to get in for sure then.
Wow.
So let's say they've been dating for a month. Then they're back, talking to each other, and Jack brings up, like, what are your fantasies?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. For about a month. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Also, he looked at her I don't like when they do that thing where it's like, yeah, we were looking at each other at the bar the whole time. And I was like, he was like creepily looking at her. He was like staring her down.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to eat you.
I'm going to hunt you.
Yeah, I'm going to hunt you.
Yeah.
What's your like long distance move?
From across
If you
the
make
bar?
eye contact with somebody, do you have a move? Do you do the hair
Let's
behind the
see.
ear? Or do you like look down and smile up a little bit?
shy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
No, I think if I'm like looking at someone from across the bar, you like make long eye contact and then you break eye contact. And then you're like, you want to, like, if you can still feel them looking at you, like talk to your friend and like pretend that you're saying something very funny. And then like maybe look back and then that's
Or like
it.
laugh and look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, like you keep the eye contact for just a little bit longer than you normally would.
Uh-huh.
And then move and be like, anyway, what were we talking about? Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
who makes the move?
It better be him. I'm not going to
Yeah.
fucking do it.
Here was my always
I'm busy being charming with my friends.
Before I had classes, my problem was I could never tell. So they're looking at me or next to me.
Oh my God.
So like, okay, pretend like you want to see if
Okay.
I'm looking at you. Right?
Okay.
This would be my face. Okay, like look over at me.
Okay.
I'd have to squint so hard. I'd be squinting, and then like, and the problem is when I squint, my like lips go up a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's always like, oh, and then it
Me?
never.
You're talking to me?
Yeah. Is it me?
And me?
And then okay.
You want to fuck me or him?
Yeah, I've definitely done that thing where
Oh my
have you ever
God.
done that where you think somebody's like saying hi to you and then you find out
Oh my
this is the
God.
person
Plenty
next
of
to you?
times, but I've blocked it out of my head.
Oh God.
I do it all the fucking time.
I was working at a store in college, And like,
you can say Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah. And
Got him.
Yeah.
God damn it. Also, not a good documentary, that one. That they
I liked it.
Well, there's more fucked up things happen. But
for sure, you got the
and there's more
inside scoop.
stories.
If they didn't interview Jonah, he's very bitter.
Yeah. Well, no, because I would like to be the number one thief. And and this guy walked in, and I could only see the outline of him, and I looked exactly like one of my friend's boyfriends.
Okay.
And I was just like, you son of a bitch. And then this guy goes, excuse me. And I looked and I was like, oh, I thought you were somebody else. So this guy came to my store and I just called him son of a bitch.
You fucking bitch. I feel like that's what you have to do. You have to just own it and be like, my bad. I thought you look like somebody. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Classic. I feel like everyone
but
can
then they're like, why
classic.
would you talk to your
that's
friend
so funny.
like that? I'm like, I don't know. That's what I talk to my friends.
Yeah,
like.
of course.
You were high five to somebody who thought like they thought that they were going to high five to you, but it was just somebody next to you. I've done that before.
No, but my friend did this one thing that's really cool. It's she was biking home from the bar, and this guy like walked out into the street to kind of hail a cab. Right as she was behind it, and she high fived him, and he turned around and he went, "That was awesome!"
Yeah, and then now they're married.
No,
okay,
she married a different guy.
Okay. Have you ever made eye contact with somebody and like their move was kind of like creepy? Like kiss, like if they like, kissed at you.
Ew, God, no.
Creepy, right?
That's creepy. Yeah,
Right?
I wonder. I mean, it's just, I think you kind of have that freedom in that moment of like, I'm looking across the bar, I see somebody, and then you're kind of just like, okay, whatever. Because if they're weird, you're like, oh, God, at least this person isn't right next to me. And I have to, but I will say, me and my friend have this, it's a code word that like when something's happening, like, you know, okay, so let's say like I see someone, I make eye contact with someone from across the bar. And I'm like, God, that person's really cute. So then I turn back to my friend. And instead of having a real conversation, we just switch to a different word. So we say pistachio. So I'll just be like pistachio, pistachio, pistachios. And then pistachios. And I was like, pistachios. So she knows that something's going on. And I'm like, I can look like chill and cool and like flirty and fun without having to be like, is this guy still looking at me?
Yeah.
And I can't give her everything that she needs in a conversation right now.
Right.
So instead, I'm just like, so there's a pistachio happening right now. And then pistachios. And the other thing I was thinking about pistachios, and sometimes it's a little bit more, it's not as dramatic of just so you can say like, so anyway, pistachio. And then I went to the bar and it was so crazy. And then, you know, you can kind of just ramble on. And so then she knows that she's in on it. And then now there's a game afoot.
Yeah. And this guy's like, I can't read lips, but I can clearly say you're saying pistachio all the time.
No. They never know. Men are stupid. What? Why would you say that?
I didn't hear what you said. What?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I said that?
You said that.
Oh, I said that. That's my fault. I shouldn't never say that.
So Jack asks, have you gone over to a woman at a bar? Like to introduce, like from like across the bar, you're just like.
It takes me a while to like. That's my problem. Is
I can see you undressing me with your eyes, woman.
Yeah, my problem is the insecurity of like, am I sure they're looking at me? Because this is more. I mean, I just got glasses and I've been in my relationship for almost 5 years now. So it's like
you put your glasses on, you're like, oh my God, you're stunning.
Yeah, no, yeah. Opposite. I was like, oh, no. Yeah. That then I'm like, oh, that's me in the mirror, and then. Yeah, so it's always that nervousness, and then I hate feeling creepy. I don't like approaching people. I don't like beeline approaching people.
Sure.
Because I just feel like it's a little aggressive.
I feel like you like have to like make your way to that side of the bar. Maybe you get another drink and just like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
But that's I think that's the fun of dating, of like the going over and like talking to someone at a bar, and if they're not interested, it's like, well, back to the seat over there I go. It's like it's hard to be like, you can't let that stuff affect you, but like you just can't because you're in a bar filled with people anyway. So like, who cares?
I like the approach that some girls do when they go, I thought you were gonna. She's like, I've been waiting here. I've been waiting for you to talk to me. Like,
wow,
like,
that's nice. Confident. Yeah.
I like that one. But I always hate like my friend who you know. Oh my God.
I'll start naming your friends. You tell me when to stop.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint.
Austin.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. I don't know, man. Whenever I see him looking at a girl like across the bar, I'm always like, don't do that look. He's one of those guys that feels like it has to be like an animalistic look. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think we're thinking of the same person. Anyway, we'll figure it out later.
Yeah. But it's just kind of like, and then I looked over and I was just like, oh my God, what are you doing?
A guy looking across the bar and being like,
kind of like that.
Oh, sick. No, wrong. Disgusting.
What are we doing here?
That's the wrong idea.
Yeah. I always go like this. I go, hi. Hey. Hi. Hello.
Yeah.
How you?
You?
How you?
Me.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, how are you?
I would love to be the type of person that's like, man, I've been waiting for you to talk to me all night. But I think if I said I know I just had this big monologue of like, put yourself out there. Who fucking cares? But if I said that and a guy was like, what? I'd be like, I'm going home.
I did have somebody.
I gotta go home now.
I had somebody put a piece of paper on the bar. I think I mentioned this on this podcast on a bar and said like, do you think I'm cute? Yes or no? Circle one.
That's sweet.
Yeah, but then she must have been 30 at the time, where it's just like, oh, that's kind of cute, like a fun little, like, kind of
silly,
nod
quirky.
Yeah.
Not as
I just
dramatic.
wrote other, and then I circled that, and then I gave it back to her.
You fucking dick.
That'd be amazing.
You psychopath. You'd be like,
That'd be
or you're
amazing.
like, why did you give me this? Yeah.
That was a girl that this was years ago. Obviously, I was single at the time, and like that was a girl where like I think we hooked up that night, and then like very drunk thing, and then I could not remember her for the life of me, but she was like a regular at that bar, or she'd go to that bar a lot.
Yeah.
And then I like kind of like didn't remember what she looked like, and she kind of knew that. So then she would just text me. She'd text me, "I'm looking at you right now." Like, and then she like I'd be like, "What the fuck? Who is it?" And then just would fuck with me for a while.
Did you know her name?
No.
Oh shit.
No. Yeah.
Oh, that's messy.
Yeah, but it's just like one of those things where you're just like touche. But like where it's one of those like she's like she's funny. So
yeah, she was in on it.
She's like, I know you're an idiot.
Yeah. But why didn't she go over and say hi?
Because I didn't know who it was.
No, not you. She. Why didn't she go over it?
I think
Come
she
over
was
and
just fucking
say hi
with me, and then I think she ended up not going to the. I don't know. Who knows?
Man, but if you were a regular at the bar and she was a regular at the bar, I would like take a bartender aside and be like, "Where the fuck did I go home with?"
Yeah, who's that girl?
Yeah. Who's here all the time? Like, that's a good place to start.
Yeah.
Man, I've never had that where I'm like, don't I know you from being inside of me? From
it wasn't that much of a. It wasn't that. Yeah.
Even just like
it wasn't
one
to
night.
that level.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. But like, have you ever like seen somebody on an app out like in public?
Yeah. I have a.
Do you talk to them?
I have an amazing memory. Like I really do have a great memory for faces and names. And like
I don't.
I'm not even being like, I guess I'm like I have a bad memory for other stuff, but I do remember faces. I remember especially all the guys that don't match with me on dating apps. Like there was a guy who's so cute and I like swiped right on him. And then like 2 days later he was in a bar and I was just like, there he is.
Yeah. And he's like, why is this fucking girl?
I did not go over because that would seem crazy of being like, hi, I saw you on Bumble. And now here I am at a bar. Huh?
Yeah.
I also had, I was talking to this guy and he was a chef and we like made plans to go out. Just like I was telling you before, made plans to go out. I mentioned something about stand-up. Did not talk to me ever again. We had plans for like a date and everything. And then I feel like 2 weeks later, I was in a restaurant and he was there. And I was like, oh my God. Like we're in fucking Chicago.
Right.
And I was like, I can't even look because I just saw like a profile and I was just like, oh, I can't. And then I sat kind of away from the kitchen.
Yeah.
But I was just like, what are the fucking chances that I'm at this restaurant with my friend? And I was like, we should leave, but I'm not going to.
It's chaos theory.
It really is. We talked about that. Yeah. Okay, anyway, sorry. Back to the...
It's kind of like in the...
oh, never mind.
Well, no, I was going to say like what you're saying right now reminds me in Raiders of the Lost Ark. So in Raiders of the Lost Ark...
Don't do this to me.
Yeah, just kidding. Okay.
I'm but a girl.
Okay, so...
Jack asks her, what are your fantasies?
Yeah.
And sweet little Charlotte, she starts talking about her life, like her like future.
She's like, oh, my 5-year plan? Let me tell you about it.
And he goes, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah. And he goes, no, like screwing in an airplane. I was like, screwing? Who says screw anymore? Yeah. Would you ever?
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Screwing?
Some guy was just like, you want to go screw?
God, no.
Weird.
Oh, someone once said something like make love. And I was like, shut the fuck up. I can't wait to make love to you. And I was like, we won't be doing any of the sort. Like,
yeah.
Like,
we won't be doing any of this sort of make love.
Ew.
Ugh.
Get the fuck out.
We're screwing.
Yeah. No, that's where it's, I mean.
That's got to be the worst, right?
Screwing.
Slap and tickle.
If anybody said that to me, I would kick them out of my house.
Really?
Yeah, this is insane.
The no pants dance.
It's too, no bits in bed.
No bits in bed.
No bits in bed.
About like 10 toes up, but 10 toes down.
That's a bit. That's like a goofy, silly thing.
Okay, all right.
We're not being goofy and silly.
Okay, I see that. This is real. You're putting the dick inside of me.
Fucking is first.
Mm-hmm.
Boning is not. Boning is bad.
Yeah. But I think that's more like, that's funnier. Like what happened last time? It's like a bone that guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Plowing.
Plow. I like plow.
Plow is fine.
Plow's funny.
It is funny.
Yeah. Sleep with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went home. I think you can kind of imply, come home with me.
Yeah.
We're not going to fucking chat.
Yeah. I think I just did that, but I did that fool around thing. When you say fool around with somebody, it's always kind of like,
fool around?
So broad.
Yes.
But yeah.
Fool around, it makes it sound like there was no screwing.
Yeah.
Fool around is like, yeah, we were kind of just.
But for some people, it is screwing.
But why not just say fuck, you know?
Right, I know. Hook up. What's hook up?
Are we cursing too much, Papa?
It's okay.
Okay.
Like hook up. If I told you I hooked up with somebody, what was that? Sex. Or is that everything up to sex?
No, if you say I hooked up with that person, I would think sex.
Okay.
And if I told you, oh, we just fooled around, what would that mean? What would you think?
That would probably be like hand stuff, maybe not mouth stuff.
Yeah.
Hand stuff?
Sure.
Yeah, fool around.
Yeah.
No, fool around would be mouth stuff, right?
I would say both.
Okay.
But definitely not sex.
Definitely not sex.
Definitely not
no,
sex.
definitely not fucking sex.
Let's get this written down.
Get this. You're right.
Glad we ranked these.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We figured that out. Good.
Charlotte says, I want to do it in my parents' bed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, again, these women are 30 years old. You don't have like a thing.
Also, gross.
Right?
Why would you want to do that?
I don't want to do that. What are you, 16? Grow up.
Did you have sex with your parents' bed when you're 16?
I did not have.
Could you imagine being a parent and knowing that your 16-year-old daughter had sex in your bed? Oh.
I definitely wasn't having sex when I was 16. I'll say that for sure. And God would never. I didn't even have parties at my house. In my parents'
So you
bed.
can only have sex when you're having a party?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, how else would my parents be out of the house and I have somebody at my house?
You wouldn't.
Well, I guess
you
in the
never invite
morning.
boyfriends over, just boyfriends?
I did not have a boyfriend until I was 21.
Ooh, probably shouldn't say that out loud. We can edit that out. Also, we can edit that out.
I'm saving myself for marriage.
Let's AI your
Do a
mouth.
clip?
AI your mouth to say 18 years old. Okay. You didn't have a boyfriend till you're 21? Is this why you're so sheltered?
Am I?
Are you?
No.
I don't think you are.
No, me neither.
Was that by choice?
No.
Really?
Oh God, no. I would have loved to have boyfriends.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Maybe just like too eager. They can smell it on you.
Yeah. Was it because you wore butterfly clips in your hair?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
You don't think that was it?
In high school?
Yeah.
Dude, in high school, I had this was 2008 to 2011. I had like a deep side part bangs,
Nice.
skinny jeans, and like the multiple different shirts. Right?
Like layers?
Layers on
Nice.
layers on layers on layers.
Yeah.
A big statement necklace.
Oh, of course.
Couldn't tell me nothing. I'm in these streets. I'm going to the movie theaters.
Right. You also talk like that.
Yeah.
You're right. That probably didn't help.
Yeah. I don't know. I also think like it was the people that there were people that were there were guys in high school that were like into me that I was not into.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my
So
type.
you had suitors.
Yeah, but I didn't go out on a date.
No screwing.
Definitely did not screw. And I wasn't, God, you're in high school. I wasn't confident enough to like ask my crush out on a date.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Isn't it weird?
I was so anxious and like so boy crazy that like,
Really?
I remember I was walking down the hall once and my crush was walking behind me and I didn't realize, and I looked and I saw him and I was like, my day was destroyed. I couldn't stop
Really?
thinking about it. It was so like, what? It's like stuff like that I'm like, oh my God, we brushed hands.
Yeah.
He
Did
doesn't
you
know
do
my
any like the
name.
stereotypical like I would write his name in my notebook stuff?
No, but you know what I would do is I would go on like social media and like if this was Facebook and AIM and like MySpace and like find them and message them and be like, I was big online.
Really?
Big online.
Okay.
Yes. Jonah loves to have girlfriends.
I did. I had a girlfriend through high school. And, my first girlfriend I dated for 2 years, and my second girlfriend I dated for 2 years.
In high school?
Yeah.
God, you were locked down.
I know.
Man.
I wish I didn't do that, but whatever.
Hey.
It led me to here, and that's all that matters. Because wherever you go, there you are.
Wow. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
It is. Okay, back to the show. So, his answer,
Yeah.
I would like a threesome.
He says threesome. And then he starts going on about how beautiful Charlotte is. You're so hot. And I think he's just buttering her up to be like, the idea of you and another woman is so hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, that's fine. But like, Charlotte needs to be in. It does. She's very much just like, she's so prim and proper. She's like little good girl.
Yeah.
That like, I think she's willing to do this because she likes this guy, but he was very much, he's aggressive in a bad way. But
yeah, and the gassing her up to do it. Like, oh my God, you're just so gorgeous. The idea. And he's like, I'm just so hard thinking about you than another girl.
and she goes, wait, really?
Yeah.
Really? Like,
Yeah.
he knows how to, play those strings. And that's all she wants. All she wants is someone to like think that she's the best and so gorgeous and so beautiful. And like, oh, if I see you this way, it's even hotter to me. And she's like, oh, well, then I should have a threesome because it'll make you want me more.
Right.
That's so fucking sad.
That is sad. And then Carrie, not to jump ahead, but Carrie calls her out on that. Like, don't you think it's weird that you just want to have a threesome to get closer to your boyfriend?
Yeah. Yep.
She's like, well, which is a good line. That she goes, who do we really know? Who do we have sex with that we actually know? Or who do we actually know who we have sex with?
Do we actually know who we're having sex
yes,
with?
thank you. See, this is why you're here.
Oh.
I can't talk and you fix it. Thank you. That's really good.
So she brings up the idea of she kind of just tells him like, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
And she brings it up to the girls.
Have you ever had if this is too personal, obviously don't answer. But have you ever had like a boyfriend try to like
Nope.
get that? Okay.
No
have
way.
you ever like offered?
No way.
Okay.
I'm
Would you?
I'm way too self-centered.
Okay. Same.
I'm like, okay. Stephanie Weber has a great joke about this about threesomes, and she's like, why? I've never hooked up with anyone and be like, you know what, this could use a couple more holes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Also, like, there's no way that I wouldn't be incredibly self-conscious and incredibly like playing over everything of like, why are you not touching me? Why are you, you know, you're spending too much time with her,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But what if, okay, not your girlfriend now, but what if like the person who, someone came up to you that you're in love with and was like, I want to have a threesome, but 2 guys,
No.
you and one other guy.
No.
No.
Absolutely not. Even if it was another girl. No.
You're worried about being gay? No, I'm kidding.
Well, no, I don't want my girlfriend getting plowed by another guy.
Getting screwed. Thank you very much.
No, I don't. I mean,
we know what else we have to add to the list? Dick down.
dick down. Oh, that's
Dick down.
fun though.
That's fun.
It's
That's
fun.
funny.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Jump back in. We'll cut that out and
Yeah,
we'll put it
good,
at the
yeah.
right, Austin. We'll cut it and we'll add it to the one before.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
That's a good compliment too. Like you give me good dick. That's a good compliment.
Dick down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in a relationship where they've been like, if that's what you want, I'll do that. And I was, even with the
for
offer,
sure.
even with the offer, I was like, no, I don't want that. I don't need that at all. Because I don't. When I'm in a relationship, I really don't want to be with anybody else.
Yeah. And also, I
Truly.
mean, not to quote the episode, but 3 is a fucking crowd.
There is a crowd.
Yes.
Yeah. So then we go back to the girls, and the girls are talking about it. And I think the good thing that got brought up, which I thought was an interesting thing, not interesting, but it's like, oh, you want to be the one who gets invited.
Yeah, that was what Samantha said,
Yeah.
right? That she was like, you need to be the unicorn. You need to be the one that drops in and drops out. And out of all their takes, I agree with her. Like, that does sound like ideal.
Yeah.
God, oh my God, Jonah.
Yeah, be the guest star, she says. Yeah.
There was, so I have a joke about a couple that met at a threesome.
Yeah.
And I
that's right.
go on about like, how do you even plan a threesome? Like, it just seems like so much work. And then that poor third person just has to like leave because these two are falling in love. And after a show once at the Laugh Factory, a couple came up to me and they were just like, you're so funny, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. And they were like, oh, and like threesomes, you know, there's no planning. It just kind of happens. And I was like, oh, that's funny. Okay, thank you. And then I like turned around and walked, back upstairs to the green room. And I was like, were they hitting on me?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Have you been?
No.
I have.
No.
Yeah. I had a friend do that to me once.
What?
You
can't do that.
I didn't really know him that well. And then I like randomly ran into him in Las Vegas, of course.
Of course.
And he was like out there, and then him and his girlfriend met up with me, and they were like, hey, just, and I was like, that is not.
Yeah, no,
thank you.
No, with a friend too. That's no, even if it's like a casual friend.
Yeah.
That's bad. No. It wasn't until I got upstairs and I was like, oh, they were like, it just kind of happens, and both of them were like, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, also it's like 8:30 on a weekend. Like, I'm not gonna fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I have another show to do. But yeah, it was just so crazy. And I mean, that was it. They didn't do any more or any less. That was it. But that feels so crazy to like go to someone. And also like,
it seems predatory too when a couple does that. When they kind of go up like, we want you.
We sat across the bar and we really liked your vibes.
Yeah. It feels like creepy, right?
We want to fuck you. Yeah. I would love.
You're in luck.
I don't want to know what that conversation is like, but maybe I want to be a fly on the wall with your friend and his girlfriend to being like, you know what we should do? We should ask Jonah. Like, I don't know. It's that conversation with your partner to be like, we need to do something. And also needs to be Jonah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
brought it up? Him or her?
I don't remember. I mean, I was like 22 at the time, but like, I don't remember. I just remember being like, these are weird vibes. And then it was kind of like, it wasn't like, hey, we want you to fuck, whatever. It was definitely like, hey, I don't know if you're interested, but like, we'd love for you to come back with us. Like, if you want to get drunk at this our place. And I was like,
okay.
And the whole time before that, it was just kind of like, what's going on
the
here?
vibes were weird
you
already.
Feel it. Yeah.
And then when they did this, it kind of was like, oh.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm okay.
I gotta go home.
Yeah. No.
No.
So also on the talk, they go, of course he wants a threesomes of the new blowjobs of the 90s.
The 90s, yeah.
Right. And then they go, well, what was the blowjobs of the 80s? And they go, anal.
That's crazy.
What's the blowjobs of the 2010s? 20s?
I would say like eating ass was probably 2010s.
That's 2010s?
Yeah.
What's
2020s?
What's 2020s?
I don't know.
Is it back to blowjobs? Or blowjobs?
Are blowjobs?
Are
blowjobs back?
Yeah.
This just in. Blowjobs are back.
Are they?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Not as much as they were. I don't know.
Yeah.
Austin,
what is it?
help us.
Oh, I don't know.
You know
What
this. You're a young
new
kid.
crazy sex thing are people doing?
Well, no, I just I just participate. I don't know the trends.
Yeah,
I'm just happy to be invited.
You start
I
the
don't
trends.
look at a calendar. No.
What's
Also,
the
isn't it-
blowjobs of the 2000s?
When does choking get introduced?
Girl on top?
Oh.
Yeah.
Choking's got to be 2010. No,
Yeah, well, choking's
maybe it's
like
really?
norm now. So like
2020s.
when did that
Maybe
become,
that's what
like-
it is.
Maybe?
When did that
Yeah.
become like, oh, well, you got to try this new thing?
Yeah.
Because now everyone kind of,
Yeah.
it's a big percentage now. So it
Yeah.
has to be in 2010s, right? Where
Yeah.
people were like, we're going to do this.
Right.
You know, it's so funny because I do feel like choking is kind of norm, but then there are some people that I'm like, you can choke me if you want to. And they're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry. Or nah. Like, it's fine if you don't want
Or
to.
nah.
Or
Right.
nah.
Or nah.
No. I'm still thinking about this, but I do think it's crazy to go from anal to blowjobs. You know what I mean? Like in the 80s, like anal, and then to be like, oh, wait, in the 90s, what was blowjobs?
They didn't say what it was. They just said
The blowjobs of the 90s. Oh, so like, okay, so if we're ranking these of like what's next, to have like anal be first and then blowjobs be like what follows is kind of fucking crazy.
yeah, I know. Well, it was a really religious time in the 80s.
I wasn't there.
Okay,
I know you were. So,
It was.
yeah. Okay, let's think. Let's really get in this.
Okay.
You think choking 2010?
I think that
Yeah,
might.
'cause I
Or you
mean,
think choking
I think eating
2000s?
ass was 2010s. I think
Okay.
choking's
I think
2020s.
eating ass is now.
2020s?
Think
No
so?
way.
No, I think that was 2010s.
There's so many like songs. There's so many things about
Yeah.
it now.
Yeah.
I would say
More
eating
now.
ass was kind of like towards the end of the 2010s.
Yes.
Yes.
But also, I think choking is not 2020. That's earlier.
It's earlier.
Yeah.
That was first.
I would say, like,
before eating butt.
Because that was a
2000s to
norm, so it had to
2010s.
become when did it become a trend?
How many women
Right.
did you choke in the 2000s?
I've never choked anybody. I don't think I ever could.
They're not alive anymore to tell.
Yeah.
It was real choking.
Yeah.
You couldn't?
I could never do that.
It's not. It's like you're not really trying to kill them.
No, I understand that.
I don't think you do.
I
Put your
can't.
hand.
I don't think you do. Then where do you put your hands? Yeah.
That's literally a girl. When a girl
Yeah.
worded that to me, she
How
was
do I
like,
make
"Yeah,
somebody stop talking? I mean, shut up. Yeah.
I'll never forget when a girl was like, "Yeah, choke me," but just do it so you can just put your hand somewhere. And I went, "Interesting way to
So
put that."
funny.
And I went, "Okay." I kind of.
I wasn't gonna actually choke you out.
I know,
Like,
but I guess like that was a good way to make it seem like the level. I'm like,
choke,
"Oh,
but easy. Choking, but
Just
easy.
like
Yeah.
a security thing. Well, some
Yeah.
people are like, "Fucking kill me," and I'm like, "Whoa."
No, I couldn't do
Those
it.
are little scary ones.
Sometimes people want you to fucking kill them,
Yeah.
but you can't. Austin, you can't.
You can't do that,
Even if they
Austin.
I didn't
ask.
say
Austin, you
anything.
can't do that.
Hey, that's why we brought you down here. To
Yeah.
talk
That's
to
why,
you.
that's why I stopped
This is
choking
all-
and
this-
started eating ass.
This has all been fake. We haven't released one of these
Yeah.
episodes.
Oh my
so-
god.
Yeah, this is all we brought up to this moment, which is Austin. You gotta stop
fronting a
killing
killer.
people. Yeah.
You know what? Let's just can we take to the internet? I'm dying to know like what is like the
When did blowjobs start? Was it the 60s? Was that
When they got popular?
When that was like, ooh.
Like a 50s thing, maybe.
I thought 70s would be threesomes.
70s was
because
like
of the free love.
The free love.
So
70s. No, I think 70s was more like group sex.
Orgies?
Orgies.
Oh.
Yeah.
While 90s is more like classy threesomes. Like,
Yeah.
hey, let's more
Well,
organized. While 70s was more like.
Is threesomes the new thing? Not the new thing. Is that the 2020s?
No.
No.
I don't know
I don't think so
many
either.
people.
Yeah.
I still to this day don't know many people. That's what I was just saying earlier.
Yeah.
God, everything is being so lame. It's just like sexual wellness trends.
Oh.
Like that's not what I want.
Okay.
Fastest growing fetishes. Pegging.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
pegging.
yeah,
Yes, that's
yeah.
pegging. I have a friend that's been pegged.
Okay.
His wife.
I'm
Sure.
Take a little credit.
You gotta-
We're moving the pegging game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still get called the pegging guy on the street.
You've been pegged?
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay.
You think I made that joke and didn't do it?
I didn't know.
Oh, hell
okay.
no.
Okay.
Oh,
The
Jonah,
pegging guy.
hell no. I was going to make
Oh,
sure that
hell
if
no.
Would you
anyone-
peg somebody?
If anyone called me out, I'd be
sorry.
ready.
Okay. I
I was
didn't
like,
want
no,
to
no,
Yeah.
you can't say I'm making fun of it because I
Yeah.
I practice what I preach.
Yeah.
I will
Would
get
you
back
peg
to this.
somebody?
I will answer this question, but can I tell you
Yes,
the
I
top
would.
what is this? I'm at the top 10 fastest growing fetishes of 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of this year?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah.
God.
Pegging is number 1. Farting is number 2.
Gross.
Oh,
I know.
No,
Would
we've
never
gotten to
fart.
that
Would never fart.
point.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Sex fights. I think it's like wrestling turning into sex.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Femdom, cuckolding, chastity.
Okay, cuckolding. That's a big thing now.
that's part of the pegging thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's
That's
part of
all
the
like
pegging,
the
yeah.
same genre.
Yeah. Femdom. I mean, that's all the same.
Yeah.
Ball busting, belly buttons. Foot
Belly
worship is 10.
Footwear.
Foot-
Foot's always
feet are-
somehow-
feet
It's
are-
always been there.
Yeah. Feet are always like coming in and then coming out.
You
Like
know
they don't-
anyone
I
who
feel
does
like-
it? I still haven't met a foot person.
I think foot was like 2010s
Sure, yeah.
because Jax was so into it and Vanderpump Rules. That's early 2010s.
I don't watch Vanderpump Rules.
Okay. Maybe.
Vanderpump Rules.
I do love Vanderpump
Yeah,
Rules.
feet people, they just they look like everybody, and that's
It's
what's
a
fucking
lingering
crazy.
thing that's been around
Yeah.
for decades.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
I have never pegged anybody.
Would you?
But I feel like it would have to be like a bigger conversation of just like who is this person to me?
Yeah.
Someone you see for a month, let's say.
No.
Whoa.
No.
A month? No.
That's like an anniversary thing.
Yeah.
Like I'll fuck you for your anniversary.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a interesting switch of like a power dynamic, but no, I can't. I'm certainly some people think that's hot. I'm just like, I'd really have to be like, okay, I have to like really get into this.
What if somebody was
mindset.
like, okay, well then will you at least have sex with me in the, what is that called? The Amazon position?
style?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you, Jonah.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing the cool stuff.
I'm up there.
Yeah.
I would do that before pegging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, pegging for me was more transactional. It was more of like whatever.
You scratch my back, I fuck your ass.
It wasn't me being like
You scratch my back, I blow out yours.
it wasn't me being like I want that. It was more of like whatever I can do to you, you could do to me.
Sure. Oh,
So
I
she
see.
took that opportunity because we would have anal.
Mhm.
So she took that opportunity to be like, I want to like cash in on that. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
All right.
I said I would.
That's very
I
fair
guess
of you.
that is the cards are on that table of
Yeah.
like, yeah, sure, I guess if you're gonna blah, 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 but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know
it's
if I
not,
would.
I know people who are like, I need it. I love it. I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Also,
Yeah.
pegging is different than like just doing other like butt stuff.
Right.
It's a different I have to get
There's
accessories,
tools, yeah.
I
you
gotta-
get the belt.
Is that the 2020s?
I gotta go shopping?
Men butt stuff?
men butt stuff.
I think
Men
so.
butt stuff.
I think
Men butt
overall,
stuff,
that's
sure.
a good way to put that.
Okay.
I think that is the thing.
Men butt stuff. Okay.
I
Great.
think it's butt stuff in general, but it's mainly focused on men. Because
Yeah.
I think women have become more like, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Men are now like, yeah, I mean, this is something.
Sure.
We
Yeah.
found something, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So toss salads. That's the 2020s.
and scrambled eggs.
And scrambled
Salads
eggs.
And scrambling eggs.
And scrambled eggs.
Wow.
Scrambling eggs.
That's very good.
How does scrambling eggs rank on the sex thing?
48.
No, you know what I mean? Of like, remember we were talking like screwing, fucking,
Yeah.
scrambling.
Oh,
I
scrambled eggs.
scrambled her eggs.
I scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
I poked her heart.
Yeah. Hey, with my dick, I touched her heart.
Okay.
Miranda was until then they all go around and start saying like, oh, I would be the third, and I would fuck you, I'd fuck you.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to fuck Miranda.
That was a fun little bit. I
Yeah.
like that a lot. When she's like, "Hey, nobody mentioned me," and then we're like, "Yeah, I know."
She gets incredibly butthurt
So butthurt about it.
about the entire episode is her just. I'm like, dude, chill.
Yeah, I do like the thing that Samantha said, which I do maybe kind of agree with, because she was like, the best is to be the guest star because you're having great sex without wondering what it'll do to your relationship.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like threesomes has got to like, there's got to be like, I didn't like that. I think that breaks up relationships more than it helps. Right?
Gotta.
It
Yeah.
has to.
Yeah.
Right.
It's too messy.
Or whatever. And then someone goes, but you don't have relationships. She goes, that's why I have great sex,
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlotte calls her out. Well, you don't have
And then Carrie's like,
relationships.
well, I've never had a threesome. He's like, yeah, because you only do relationships.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love
I thought that was a fun. That was a fun little
It
thing.
was a fun little back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So then we jump to Samantha.
No, we see a montage of threesome people.
Oh my God.
That was so fucking weird.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah, I don't like that. Also, what did the guy say? I didn't write that down, but yeah, we did that threesome montage. I think that's what everybody is like in the paper.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yes.
Yeah. And when one of the girl goes, and golden showers.
Yeah. And
She's
she was like
all
so
Boston or
prim and proper lady. She was like kind of
yeah,
unexpected.
yeah. And one guy goes, I just want a whatever fuck fest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
No.
Would you like to have someone who's just like,
You want to have a fuck fest?
yeah, this weekend?
If I'm seeing someone for a month and they say like, let's come over and have a fuck fest and not as a threesome, I'd be like, sure, fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
A stranger from across the bar going, you have a fuck fest? I'd be like, get the fuck away from me
Yeah.
before I kill you.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah. Before I kill you.
That's what I would say.
And then he's just like, I like that.
Yeah.
So you
And
can
then I have
choke
to
me. You
kill
can
him.
do
It's a
whatever
whole
you
thing.
want.
Yeah,
You
I
wanna
choke him.
me? You can peg the shit out of me if you want. Okay, then we find out Samantha's having sex with a 37-year-old married man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I love that you're not my wife.
Yeah, and I wrote that. Maybe don't bring that up.
Maybe shut the fuck up
Yeah.
about that.
I feel like what you don't want to do is talk about how you and your wife have sex
Dude.
when you're having sex with somebody else.
Yes.
Maybe like forget the whole like I'm sleeping with somebody else.
Mm.
But like, have
Also,
you
wasn't this
ever-
guy ugly too?
Have you been a mistress?
God, no.
Would you ever?
Depends on who it is.
Oh, good
Depends on
point.
who it is.
Mhm.
I don't know. It depends on the situation. Like, is it a wife? Is there a family? Is
Right.
it a girlfriend?
Yeah,
Am I in Chicago?
right.
You know, like, it's a mess. It's a mess. But it does sound very exciting.
It does.
Have you ever? Okay, but here's another question. So, like, maybe you're not like the other person in the relationship, but like maybe you don't know. Have you ever had that where like you're seeing someone and then you're just like, oh wait, you're married?
I have seen a married person for a little bit.
Baller.
Tell me more.
This is 20s.
Okay. Did you know that she was married?
I did. Nothing super bad happened. It was just like a one-time thing. But
oh, okay. How'd you meet her?
we worked together.
Hot.
Well, it gets better.
Really hot.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it was like drunk, make out, and then it was like, do you want to meet up one time? And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Then it was like, I don't want to do that. It felt weird.
Did she end it or did you end it?
I think it was just kind of like, this is not.
Both of you.
Yeah.
And then what was work like afterwards?
Fine. I went to a different job.
So not fine. You left the company.
Well, it just ended up working out that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it kind of worked out perfectly.
Do you still think about her?
No, never. Every day.
I wonder if she's still married. How much older was she than you?
She's a little bit older, not much older.
And just because you were like, I was 20.
I think she got married too young. I think that was the
okay, that's why she wanted to fuck around.
Probably. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I've had that once where I've like hooked up with a guy and then be like, whoa, you have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when I was so young and it was just like, oh God, that ruined me. But yeah, it was just like hang on, because I love to go on social media. And so I was like creeping through his Instagram and I was just like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We've been hooking up for like a month and a half.
I did that thing where like I hooked up with somebody after my girlfriend and I broke up, but then I didn't change my social medias. I didn't change the picture on it because this is a really toxic relationship and I knew that she would have a big fucking what to do about it, even though we weren't together. And then this girl was just like, you have a fucking girlfriend. And I go, no, we're broken up. She goes, that's what everyone says. And I go, no, we actually are.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, change the photo. I'm like, well, I don't want to do it because I don't want to deal with her. He's like, why? Because she's going to find out.
Because she's your girlfriend
who
you
like,
love?
I promise you that I am not in a relationship right now.
Dude. That was, and
of course, we got back together like a month later. So
you didn't have to change the picture.
It would have been perfect if I just like was at a date with her and then ran into that girl and was just like,
oh my God, I would love to be her.
Yeah.
Call you out.
Yeah.
I did confront that guy and I was like, do you have a girlfriend? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, why the fuck didn't you tell me?
Right.
And it was just like, I mean, this was a drunk conversation and that was kind of it. Of just like, he was leaving, he was like moving in like a couple of weeks and it was just like a real disaster.
Yeah. It's always dirty.
It's always messy.
Late 20s when that happened?
Early 20s.
Early 20s.
Yeah.
The 20s are just a messy time.
Late 20s, I figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20s were all just about like, huh?
Yeah. I look back now and I watch these episodes. I'm always like, what the fuck was I thinking back then?
Well, they're in their 30s.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying it reminds me of things what
okay.
we're talking about like in my 20s. And I was like, God, what a fucking dumbass I was.
Ugh. Okay, so she's fucking this guy and she likes that, she can get in and get out. That's it. Who asked, I have written down, but I don't remember. I don't smoke. And he goes, that's a shame. Do you remember that?
That's when somebody came up, I'm sorry, I forget the names.
Miranda?
No, Charlotte. Charlotte and Jack were at the bar.
Okay.
And this girl comes up and then says that.
Yes,
and then she was like, oh my God, that girl was flirting with you.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, I'm back in it now. So
this is when she's like, okay, I'm gonna kind of like think about this now. Yes. And then they have like open conversations about who's hot.
Yes.
Which is also, it just feels, that's where I was talking about,
predatory.
where it feels predatory.
Absolutely.
Where they're just like, oh, I like her, choose her. And it's kind of like, it's that easy. Like, it's just that easy.
We just go scoop one up.
Yeah, we go scoop one up. That was very, no wonder they met at fucking Epstein bar, right? It probably was Epstein Island, but the bar that they have in it, which is right next to the dentist's office, I guess. Which is crazy. You see that photo?
I did not.
There's a photo. They had a dentist chair and Epstein Island. Ugh. And then in that room, there was just masks.
Oh, I hate
human
this.
masks. Did you see that, Austin? Yeah.
I hate this.
Crazy.
No, I'm busy watching Sex and the City.
Yo, it's true.
So I wrote down on here, this guy is so ugly. Now I realize that means Jack. So I'm on
He's
it.
so gross.
He's so
the
ugly.
Weirdest. They're all gross. None of the guys are good looking.
No. He's so ugly to like, one, be with Charlotte, and two, have the audacity to be like, if you want to be with me, you got to get with my friend in a threesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Crazy. So then she goes, I don't smoke. That's a shame. And then, okay, yeah, that's hitting on Charlotte. Sure. And now she's on board. Now when
and then she has a dream about it.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She has a dream and she wakes up and she's like, okay, maybe I want to do this. I don't know.
It's sad too that like Charlotte was kind of on board when Jack was like, you're so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And now there's a woman that wants her and she just wants to feel like wanted, I guess. Because, okay, ideally, if you're in a threesome, you want to be the center of attention.
Right.
And I will never have a threesome because I don't want to risk not being the center of attention.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, I think Charlotte kind of has that same mentality of like, oh, we'll go. And like both of these people are so into me and I'll just be like, the queen of the threesome.
Yeah. And I think people like don't understand. Like, I think when you think about it, like when you're the partner, like I'll tell this. I won't say, but like I had a girlfriend that was like, if you want to, and this is kind of early on in our relationships, we're kind of figuring this stuff out. And she's like, if you want to, I'd be willing to like bring somebody in if you want to do that. And I was like, do you really like? And I was like, I don't really want to do that. And she's like, well, yeah, I'd let somebody go down on me. She said it a little more crass than that.
I'd build the fuck out of someone.
Well, she's like, I let somebody eat my pussy, is what she said. And then I was like, okay. And then
why were you scared to say that?
I don't know, because Austin doesn't like us. Because the YouTube.
We just ranked the hottest ways to fuck.
Because of the YouTube. Because the algorithm.
We avoided the P word, though. That was good.
Yeah, okay, we did.
Sorry.
Okay. So, but then I was like, do you really want me to fuck somebody else in front of you?
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, God, no, I don't want that at all. And I was like, I don't want that either. I don't want to watch you have sex with somebody else. Like, I want to be, you know what I mean?
Just you.
Yeah. Which I think makes sense on why couples are like, I choose her. Because then they're just a nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So it's like we fuck them.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
We. It's us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This nothing thing.
Yes. To bring in this. Yeah. You have to. I feel like that's almost how it has to be of like the two of them. We have to agree on this person.
Yeah.
Because if not.
It's so messy.
It's messy.
Oh, that's what the 2020 is open relationships.
Yeah. But that's not more of like a sexual thing. It's just like a.
Just kind of understanding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Polygamy.
Okay.
Yeah. Polygamy.
Okay, so then
Miranda goes to her therapist
Mhm.
and she's complaining that none of her friends want to fuck her.
Right.
And the therapist is something like, do you want to fuck your friends? Are you a lesbian?
Yeah.
And she was like, God, no. And it's like, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Wait until,
Right.
2020, you're going to be gay.
Yeah. I like her second therapist, the second meeting with the therapist when she's just like, will you have a threesome with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to fuck me?
And he's just like, this is not
It's
going.
so desperate to like, I mean, I don't know. I don't want any of my friends to say, hey, if you want to be I would have a threesome with you. That's too personal. That's too personal for my dear good friends. But
right.
Yeah, so this has affected her so much that she then tells her therapist about it.
Right.
And
well, I guess we can jump ahead on this one. And then my favorite is then she starts looking at the paper to try to find these, which is also like, what a time to be alive.
I know, right?
When you like had to like pay for an ad in the paper to have sex with a third.
Right?
Right?
It feels so like, sure, I guess. Yeah, that's how it was done. But like, I would much rather get asked to do a threesome by just like being out and about. Like it feels so clinical, I guess.
Yeah.
To like open the newspaper and be like, who am I going to fuck today? There's a sale.
And
also,
we like shake it open, you know,
over my morning coffee.
And you fold it, with the coffee and like a little red pen.
Because also, even like going back to like the beginning when they were interviewing those people, it's like what they were looking for. It's like that's very. How do you fit all of that in a little ad?
I know.
You know, to be like into porn stuff, men seeking women, whatever.
Yeah. Did you pay for the word?
Oh yeah, don't get me started.
Yeah. I know you know that. All the ads you took out.
That I take out, yeah.
Yeah. So then all this threesome stuff happens. Obviously, the problem with Carrie is that when things are getting talked about, all she does is projects that onto her relationship.
Yes.
So then she asks Mr. Big, "Have you had a threesome?" And he's like, "Yes, when my marriage." And she's like, "What? Excuse me? You were married?" And he's just like, "Oh, it's a big fucking deal." And it's like, well, according to the show, they've been together for 5 years now. So it's like, since we have no fucking idea what timeline it is.
Yes, exactly.
So like, you think that would get brought up by now. And then he's just like, what's the big deal?
He says it so casually.
Yeah.
Also, he knows what he's doing. He knows that
he knows he's dropping it.
Yes. And that he's not going to make it a big deal. Also, like, she brings this up. They're so, like you said, they're so familiar already. She's like tying his tie. And that comes into a lot.
Is that sexy? She says how sexy that is. Nothing sexier
she thinks than tying a man's tie.
Then putting a tie on someone and taking it off. You were tied somebody's tie?
No, I don't know how.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'd be like,
yeah, it's like a little, like they're just joking.
No, I don't think tying, I mean, sure, watching her tie, that's like very intimate, I guess. And like taking a man's tie off, I don't like.
Okay.
Feels kind of like mommy.
Yeah.
But I think it is hot when a guy like, it's like, let's go, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like that's hot.
Yeah.
So she's bringing that up with him very casually.
Is the belt thing fun when you pull it and it goes through all the loops? That's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I'm very triggered
It makes
by
that sound too. It's like that.
You're like, are you going to beat the fuck out of me?
I'm not going to hit you again.
No. I'm talking about in general. If a guy was like, let's do this, and he ripped his belt. I mean, most times just the belt stays on the pants and you take the pants off.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, ever done that thing?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's fun. That's okay.
Well, you know what? That's interesting. I mean, okay, so like same question, but like a woman putting a tie on a man, you would never like put a bra
yeah.
Let me just get that.
We can show already. Here we go.
It's hotter when you take it off.
Okay.
For sure.
Uppies. Like, how tall are you? So tall.
Yes. What strength do you want? Do you want it all the way? Just a little bit? I think I should keep it in the middle for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I do, I go for now whenever I'm like trying to get her to take her clothes off. I go, how tall are you? Uppies.
Oh
and it never works out. Never works out.
I wonder why. Yeah, that's not hot.
Yeah.
But taking your bra off is hot.
Yeah.
See, like taking a tie off could be hot.
Yeah, could be hot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah. So so then, of course, Carrie, because she's secretly also a fucking psychopath, she finds out who this wife is.
She does some sleuthing.
Finds out
Big relate.
she's a publisher. I'm a writer.
Okay,
I'm going to come to her with this like salacious book.
Yeah.
And then she shows up and then she's like, I publish children's books. And she's like, oh. And it's like, you would have known that.
Carrie has no plan. She thinks she's being so sleuthy and so spy-like, and she like goes. She gets an appointment. 2, this woman knows who Carrie Bradshaw is.
Yeah,
and then she's just like, she had no idea of what she was going to sell her.
No,
and she's like, oh yeah, kid's book. And aren't you a writer? Can't you think of something a little bit more?
Yeah, and she's like, that's centered around magical cigarettes. Which I like that. I like that the writers are just like, okay, yeah, she does smoke a lot. It's kind of crazy.
Yes.
So that all she does is think about cigarettes.
And she's just like, really, if I was that woman at this meeting, I'd be like, you fucking psycho.
Right.
Like,
but then this girl's so
she's
fucking
charmed
dumb.
by her.
Yeah. She's like, I never thought of that. Great idea.
I think that's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's just like, I guess maybe we're making hold this up. We're like parroting these types of meetings and this type of situation, but like, really? This is the conversation that you're having these 2 women have of like, so she meets the ex-wife and like they're both maybe fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Maybe that. And like Carrie talks about it just feels like give them a little bit of credit. We can have that same meeting without these 2 looking like complete idiots. Right. And then they start a friendship. It's so fucking weird.
Right. It's so crazy. And then eventually, like, so then it's like that whole, and I get that, like, you want to hate the ex.
Sure.
I understand that sentiment, right? Like I don't want to like this person. And then you meet them and they're like, oh, they're actually great, whatever. Yeah. And then because then this is a trope in shows, and then it's almost like, why would you leave her then? Like there is this kind of like,
oh yeah.
And then of course she's like, well, he cheated on me, and you're like, well, yeah, of course he's Mr. Big, he's Mr. Big, piece of shit.
Why would she, exactly? Like you have that. So we jumped a little bit, but like she has that meeting with her, and then she gets lunch with her. Like, don't fucking do that. Right. That's stupid. That you're getting way too in deep with your boyfriend's ex-wife.
Right. And you're not telling him this.
You're not telling anybody this.
Behind his back. Like, where was this going to go?
Exactly.
Like, he's going to find out no matter what.
And what if you guys, and then she like likes her. Exactly. Of like, now what? What?
Right.
So also out, Samantha is out and she runs into the guy and his wife. And she introduces her to the wife, whatever. And she's like weirdly jealous about the wife. Like she kind of has a look back and she's just like, that's the wife. Which I mean, I liked, I know I hate the show, but I liked this of like, yeah, you're giving her like, oh, I didn't actually think of the wife as a person.
Yeah.
I know that the wife was there, but now I meet her and she's a redhead and she seems nice, like,
yeah.
He talked all this shit about his wife before, and like you can like build this up as like this fucking bitch.
And also like Samantha, it's like, you've been there before, lady. Act like you've been there before. Like, don't just be like, yeah, I do know you. You know what I mean? Clearly he's like, I don't know you. And she's like, motherfucker, you were inside me yesterday.
Yes.
You know me. And then he's like, this is my wife. And then you're like, oh, I didn't figure that out.
Yeah, right. Come on.
Right.
I would not stop to talk to him. If I knew that this guy was married and it was like his wife, I'd be like, oh, hi, bye. That's it. You turn around, you walk the other way.
Yeah. Absolutely. I do that thing where like I open a newspaper in my head so you can see me, right? yeah. Or I look at 2 really big watermelons where you can't see.
You put the newspaper, you come down, it has glasses and a little mustache. Yeah, but it was interesting to be like, oh yeah, maybe it like made it a little bit more real for Samantha.
Yeah.
That like this was the first time that she's met the wife.
Right.
But also like maybe same thing for Carrie. She's meeting the ex. I've never met any of my boyfriend's exes.
Really?
No.
Really?
Why would I need to?
I'm not saying that you shouldn't, like you should have
I'm not even asking you. I'm asking
just
like,
that it didn't work out that way. I mean, like my girlfriend now's never met it. I don't think she's ever met an ex of mine. I don't think she ever will.
But have you met other girlfriends' exes?
I've met a lot of her exes.
Oh, that's right.
They're all in the same kind of group.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've gotten along with some exes. I've been like good friends with exes. Not good friends, but like I've definitely been like, oh, what's up, man? Like,
okay.
I don't have a problem with that. I never had a problem with exes.
But also like the girlfriend at the time, did she not have a problem? But like, oh, that's weird seeing them together.
I wouldn't like hang out separately, but like if we were together and we ran into like him or whatever, or sometimes she was just like, he like moved back to town. She was just like, is that okay if we hang out with him? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I never have a problem. I have more of a problem with like people that you've had like a one night stand with. or like hookups with.
Okay. Well, that's the thing I was just going to ask of, like, I'm assuming you're in this relationship and that you know all like the details about the ex and like all the bad things, I guess, of like why
I think it'd
they
be
broke
different
up.
if they were pieces of shit.
Sure.
Like the exes that I've met aren't like bad people. It's just like relationships that just didn't work out. Right. It'd be different if he was like, he hit me. I wouldn't be like,
well, yeah. You have a more open heart than I do. I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
No. Just me. I don't even like to know about the other people that I'm with have dated.
Really?
Like, why would you ever like?
If it comes up naturally, I don't mind it.
He's like, oh, I was asking this guy this question once, and he said something about, oh, way back, it was like years ago. And I was like, he said, oh, I went on this date, whatever. And I said, I never need to hear this story. I just really don't. He was like, you're not the first girl that I've dated. And I was like, I know that. Like, realistically, I know that.
Yeah.
But then there's this other, maybe Latina side of me that's just like, why would you ever need to meet another woman outside of me?
Right. Yeah.
You should.
How fucking dare you meet somebody before you met me?
Literally.
Didn't you know?
Literally.
You didn't know you were going to meet me?
You're saying it sarcastically, but I do stand by that. It does sound crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, Jonah makes a good point.
Yeah.
Jonah makes a really good point.
Yeah.
But then, okay, let's, here's the other question. So like, you have this now ex-girlfriend, but at the time she was your girlfriend and you met the exes and it's like, nice, fine, whatever. And then you break up with the girlfriend. Do you then become friends with the ex to be like, yeah.
Well, I'm not a fucking shithead.
I don't
like
think
to kind of fuck her or be like, guess
no,
what?
but just like they're chill.
Yeah, no, I never did that. But like if I ever like ran into them again, I wouldn't have an issue.
Okay.
I think it's like, that's the hard thing about breaking up is that sometimes you lose friends. Like you lose their friends and you're like, I miss them. And I kind of wish I never had the balls and I never had I wish I could still hang out with some of my girlfriend's friends.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. My ex-girlfriend's friends. Yeah. Where it's just kind of like, but we always got along and it was fun. And that's why it's kind of nice, like, I guess dating in the same group because you already were friends with those people. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So then when you break up, you're still friends with them. Yeah. And hopefully you can be adults and it not be weird when you see your ex. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. I've never had to hang out. I don't think I've ever really had to hang out with an ex before. Just one-on-one or like in the group? That we're in groups. Like I have, oh, really? One of my exes we're still pretty close. Like we talk like maybe once a year or something like that. Or we see each other like once every other year or something. But like it's never like in groups. And I never have to see them with somebody else. That's so interesting because like I would rather hang out with like my old group of friends and have my ex be there with the group than just like hang out one-on-one with them. Yeah. I would much rather be in the group. Yeah. I mean, I think it's like all of my ex-girlfriends have basically moved out of the city. Because you kicked them out? All of my I made them to. Yeah, it was part of the contract. And then when I say moved out of the city, I mean they're dead and buried underneath the basement. And then all of my girlfriends before that I was like in the same friend groups with kind of close. I moved here, so I'm never there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And they're all married and moved away from Milwaukee. So it's like it's just weird. Man. Anyways. Okay. Miranda, she's looking, she finds some people that want to have a threesome and she meets up with them. This is my favorite. And this couple, and they're like on board. And they're like, oh, thank God you're not ugly. She's gorgeous. Right. And she's like, wait, so you guys want to have a threesome with me? Right. And they're like, yeah. Because you were attracted to me. Yes. Yeah. She does everything but get it in writing. Yeah. And then she walks out the door. Yeah. Commit to the bit, dude. You want a threesome so bad, go on. Oh, no, I love that. I love that where she's like, that's all I needed. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Sorry I wasted your night. Oh my God. It. And that's the thing you were kind of, I guess, is that her thing? Is that we're finding out about her? Is that like... She's needy? Like, well, yeah, she needs attention. Is that why she was with, what's his face for so long? Because he gave her all that attention, but she's like, ugh, I don't like it, but then she needs it. That's a great point. Right. Yeah. Honestly, that's not far off from what Miranda comes to be. Of just like, there are people that want to love her and she pushes them away. Right. Ugh. Right. It's a great point. Yeah. Thank you. We did it. Carrie has lunch with the wife. She then finds out that Big cheated on the wife. And now, I mean, this is a wandering eye. This is exactly what was going to happen. Yeah. You know, you're going to find out shit you don't want to find out. Right. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know what's going to happen. And then you're going to go to him and to say the information you know, and he's going to be like, how did you know that? Yes. Right. Samantha is, the guy calls her. The married guy calls her and he goes, I did it. I left my wife. Yeah. And she goes, who is this? Yeah. Who the hell? Iconic. Very funny. And he's just, no. You don't want to be with me. No. And then the wife calls her. Oh yes. I forgot about that. Oh, I'll do a threesome because I want to keep. Why? It's so sad. He cheated on you once. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like why fight for him to stay? Yeah. You know? Because you're Not like it wasn't like a one-time cheat. I mean, even though I know that's still bad, but like he like actively was cheating on you.
Yes.
You know, so it's not like
it's so sad.
Yeah.
She like wants to make this work with this guy who like, and then like you're like calling Samantha and like basically pleading her to keep your marriage together. Like leave her.
Right.
I'm glad she said no and just was like, oh God, go away.
Yeah.
But I felt so bad for the wife.
Yeah. I know, me too.
Charlotte and Jack are back out and it's going to happen. Charlotte winks at somebody. So that's how you start it. You send a wink across the bar.
Yeah.
I would never wink at a man, period.
You wouldn't?
No. Yeah. And the two of them go up. One of his fantasies was like having sex during a party. Mm-hmm. And so then they go up to like the host's bedroom.
That was hers. Like, having a party.
Oh, that was hers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so they go upstairs and then she's like, I'm going to like, have to fool around. And then that girl shows up.
And she goes, can I join you?
Right. And then she's like,
classy.
Yeah.
Fine.
Classy.
I'm on board. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then
she's in the middle. They're on the other sides. And then they start making out. And then basically over her.
Exactly what I don't want to happen happens.
Same. Yeah.
Yes. And Charlotte just gets her shit and leaves. And it's like, yeah.
Ooh, sorry, I'm interrupting you guys.
Yeah.
Kind of like your joke.
Well. And then also, at what point is Jack just like, oh wait, Charlotte's gone? Right. He didn't really want to have a threesome either. He just wanted to fuck somebody else.
Right. That's all he wanted.
Man.
Right. Ugh.
So then Carrie and Big are
They're walking. They're talking.
And he admits that he cheated. Mm-hmm. And she says, yeah, I know. She told me. And I'm like, we're glossing over everything.
Right.
She admits that she saw his wife and his ex-wife and she said that he cheated. Mm-hmm. And he's just like, yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm like, you don't have any follow-up questions? Right. You're gonna keep seeing this fucking crazy woman?
Right.
It's toxic. Every part of it is toxic. He's toxic. She's toxic. Yeah. Like, and that blew my mind. That's how we end.
But that's also like, so then the ex-wife is breaking Carrie's trust because she's going to.
Oh yeah. She saw him.
Because she told him.
Yes.
Yeah, Big and her are friends.
Yeah. So he was like, yeah, I know we've been talking forever. That means that this girl knew that was her, Mr. Big's girlfriend.
Yes.
And was just like,
sure.
Yeah, I'll play. I'm trying to get dirt on you to tell him. And that's how Epstein started getting people to come to his island. This is all about the Epstein Island.
And that like nobody had a problem with it. No one was like, this is fucking crazy.
Right.
That the exes are talking and they're like, oh my God, Carrie Bradshaw. And he goes, wait, that's my girlfriend. And she goes, oh, well, she was asking about you.
Right.
And then Carrie's like, yeah, I had lunch with your ex-wife. And he's like, wait, what? Like, there's no question about it. It's just kind of like, well, what are you going to do?
Well, that also makes sense why she was like, I want to make a kid's book about a magical cigarette. And this girl's like...
And she yes and her.
And she's like, oh, great idea. Let's have lunch about it. And Carrie's like, oh my God, it is a good idea. Like, that's how dumb Carrie is.
Yeah.
She can't
think that this girl's playing with the fiddle. Okay, so you think the ex-wife was on board from the beginning?
I think so. I think she knew right away.
That makes me like her a little bit more.
Same. The ex-wife?
Yeah. Not Carrie.
I think instantly she was just like, this is insane. And also it's like, if I was Mr. Big, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this is my past. Like, why would you do that?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Ask me.
What do you think was going to happen?
Yeah, if you want to know so much, ask me. But she doesn't trust Big.
Right.
And she's never going to trust Big.
Right.
Because he's so blah, 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 blah. Yeah. He's so whatever. I hate him.
And then yet again, she's just like, you cheated, whatever. And he's just like, well, we had a threesome because we were just both looking for other people.
And that doesn't justify it.
I know. And then she's like, I love you. And then
and that's episode 8.
I think his reaction was kind of on character because he is kind of just like, my crazy girlfriend.
Sure, but the character sucks.
He is like frustrated with her.
Yeah,
constantly.
but him actually being like, why didn't you just ask me? Like that seemed like him just being like, yeah, I talked to my ex-wife. Like,
what are you gonna do,
you idiot? Like, what, you don't think I talked to her still?
Right,
we're adults. Yeah.
It was. I thought that was interesting. I don't think it's good, but I was like, yeah, it's so crazy. This makes sense. Everybody being in on it, like, Mr. Big would definitely be like,
except for Carrie, she's the only one. Yeah,
she's so stupid,
so dumb. That was episode 8.
That would be crazy if Carrie went back to the ex-wife and been like, hey, so about this book.
Yeah, right.
This girl would be like, Carrie, it's not happening. Yeah. Like, come on, you dum-dum.
Honestly, that should have been the start of a whole nother episode of like Carrie having to like make amends with Big for going behind his back and like trying to play the wife. Because she did it in the worst way and she did it in the most stupid way. And instead she still gets to just like be the star and like everything works out for her.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Charlotte had to have a bad threesome.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Sad.
That's why I was saying they're burning through a lot. It could have been a whole episode about threesomes, and then they could have done a different episode about her finding out he cheated, he had a wife.
Absolutely, yeah.
Why they combine those two things?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the threesome, but you could just took that out of Big Story.
Yeah, because maybe they didn't know that. I mean, they didn't know that that they were gonna get more seasons, but yeah.
That's why I like him. Like, oh, there's a lot to chew on here. But then I'm starting to be like, okay, well, I would have liked to seen a little saga with his ex-wife.
Bring the ex-wife back.
That is crazy news. Wow.
I mean, we'll get into plenty of Big's exes as the show goes on.
Of course.
no.
And let me guess, it's always going to be a problem with Carrie.
It's always Carrie.
It's
Carrie's
always
a fucking problem.
Carrie.
And Big's a problem. And this show is a problem. Jonah, episode 8, do you think this show sucks?
No. I don't think it sucks. I think this episode kind of sucked.
This episode, yeah.
Yeah, this episode sucked, yeah.
This episode sucked.
Yeah, this
We got
episode
him.
sucked. I mean, it was fun. I thought
No,
it could,
you said it.
It could have been a good episode.
Yeah. I think I wanted a lot more, especially from Carrie. I always want more from Carrie and Big of just like, I don't know, a little bit more realness in terms of like what this relationship actually is. This relationship is fucking toxic.
Yeah.
And my friends getting together and like one of them doesn't even want to have a threesome but is having a threesome. Like, where's this camaraderie and friendship that you have for supposedly your best friends to be like, hey girl, you don't have to do that. You know, instead they're like, do it for the plot.
Right.
But
well, that's why again I like Carrie when she's just like you hear what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
But I will say that the beats though of the secondary characters in this episode, speaking of the Herald, were perfect kind of Herald 3 beats, and then they were heightened each time, and then I thought they had funny conclusions to them. Like I thought that I just needed the validation. Yeah, and that brought into the other thing that got brought up before, and then the whole like, who's this again? And then like the whole like, I don't want to be with you. Like, be with you, like
I want to be just the one in and out. Yeah,
I enjoyed that stuff. I just the Carrie and Big stuff. There was no stakes.
Yep,
there's never any stakes.
No, and we're supposed to like ship them so much already. We're supposed to be like, oh, these two are end goals, and they're absolutely not.
Yeah,
they're like really bad for each other.
If they were like, you were married before I have to end this, I don't want to be together, I'd be like, I don't care. I just don't give a shit about this relationship whatsoever.
And that's why, I mean, next week's episode, we're going to get into that.
Bring back Skipper. I cared about that relationship more.
Skipper's gone.
He's gone now?
Yeah, he'll come back maybe once or twice. But that was episode 8.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for listening.
I hate 8.
You hate 8?
I hate 8.
I hate 8 too.
Yeah.
What else do we have to say to the people?
Is 9 gonna be fine?
9's good.
Yeah. 9. Yeah. So next episode number 9. I'm having such a good time with you. Are you having a good time?
Me too.
Yeah. This episode I think was a hard one to talk about, but I think we got through it. And
I think we covered a lot of actual really like interesting topics.
Yeah,
topics. You and me.
Yeah.
You and I had a great time. The episode
the show's
sucked.
a better talking point. Like it really is than it is to watch.
Yeah.
But like, but we want to know your talking points. So if you have any stories that you want to share with us, or if you want to rate, review any of that stuff.
If you want to have a threesome with me and Jonah.
If you want to threesome, yeah, that'd be the weirdest thing.
Oh God.
Yeah. That would just be us, the Spider-Man thing again, just being like, who's starting what now?
No, you.
Yeah, no, you. But make sure to rate, review, subscribe, all the things. Tell your friends, and if you have any questions, you can. We have an Instagram now currently at this moment in time. Mm-hmm. Yes, so you can message us DM us through what's our Instagram?
Weston.
Oh, we don't have one.
We don't know that we had one.
By the way, you were listening to us in the future.
Just follow us on Instagram. I'm at Deanna Ortiz _.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, there's more. I thought, and I am at Jonah Jurkens. That's Jurkens.
That's how you can find us.
And we'll see you next week.
And just like that.